And the cost of living has gone up a lot here in Florida. I mean, I think it's great. Don't get me wrong. Florida's fantastic, but I don't think that's because Ron DeSantis is governor. I think Florida's a great place to live, and I think it's actually become harder to live in Florida.
As a guy that's a fan of both DeSantis and Trump policies, I can comfortably say DeSantis is the reason why we're here with the policies and the lifestyle of Florida. We love
Florida's
breakers.
great.
We love Florida. We love coming down here and doing what we do here. But he had a lot of the good policies that even the NBA felt safe here. Sports leagues felt safe here. Even AOC partied here. I mean,
That's
even
right.
the left would come here to party. The policies are effective policy.
On that face-off between DeSantis, let us not forget that DeSantis also shut the beaches down. DeSantis took a page out of Gavin Newsom's playbook. Despite what he says, he shut the beaches down. He did force vaccines. He did force face masks on our kids. So he tries to act like he was perfect. And Florida was open.
DeSantis forced vaccines on kids?
He forced vaccines on people, on workers. He forced face masks on children. And he was for all that. DeSantis was for all of that. So he thinks that we forgot that as well. Now, granted, he didn't continue the misery as long as...
Was it 1 month or a couple weeks on what it was?
It was a little more than that. The beaches were shut down to people.
Right.
So anybody who shuts a beach down, I mean...
So,
he is gutsy. The guy has bigger... Okay. Wait, let me think about how I want to word this. My staff always says, whatever you do, do not say balls. So I'm not going to say it. That guy has a backbone made of steel. I'll tell you what he's got. I don't know if you heard of this, but he's got BDE. Anybody know what that means? Ask your kids about it later. I call it Big DeSantis energy. Right? He's got the same kind of BDE that President Trump has. And frankly, he has the same kind of BDE that we want all of our elected leaders to have. Someone said, Kari, you're going to be the DeSantis of the West. Honestly, other than being called Trump in a dress, that is the greatest compliment you could pay me, and I appreciate that. He's right up there right now, and his name is Governor Ron DeSantis.
Florida was doing great long before Ron DeSantis got there. People are fleeing from New York to Florida and other places because of high taxes and out-of-control crime. It's really bad. Not because of the governor. Thank you, Mr. President, for doing that. But it's not because of the governor. Florida was doing fantastically. You had a governor named Rick Scott who did a very good job. Even Charlie Crist, a Democrat, did a good job, and he had very good numbers. Sunshine and ocean are very alluring. It's not too hard to work with those factors. So just remember, Florida was doing really well long before Ron DeSantis.
I mean, I think it's great. Don't get me wrong. Florida's fantastic, but I don't think that's because Ron DeSantis is governor. I think Florida's a great place to live, and I think it's actually become harder to live in Florida.